I just finished these 3 boxes. I will have to post the dimensions of everything, what these are tuned for. I believe these are tuned anywhere from 32 to 34 hertz. I went with a little bit on the lower end this time, just to hit the specs of what I know the speakers that are going in this at the customer's request, and also what the specs are for the subwoofers. Subwoofers that are going in these are the the wolframs. And they are tuned for 1.25, 12 to 16 square inches per port, and between 32 and 34 hertz. So I would call them J ports, I guess you could call them. Because they go all the way around. I prefer to do them that way. You could have made the enclosures a little bit smaller. They are 3/4 MDF, double baffled on all of the boxes. I have one more I have to do. It's in the garage right now. The box that's on the bottom is my personal one for my HCCA dual port. This port here is for my daily listening, and then this one here, I'll have a cover for it that I could pop that off and then cover this one, and then I can burp it at 49 hertz to give my subwoofer max performance on a microphone for SPL dB drag. I'm not really happy because, well, I'm not happy. I've done this pattern on another one on the top here, so I'm thinking about redoing my paint job on this when I have time to do it. So that's my personal box. Just wanted to post a video, say that they're all done, they're all painted, ports are all finished on all of them, painted all the way through. All of them are white. He likes the white ports, which kind of make them pop. I do go on this one here, so I went with the router, and I countersunk the router. That way it gives a nice little lip all the way around. Made it easy, so when I was painting, I can get a little paint right there, which is nice about this stuff too. So see how there's a little bit of paint? I have to clean these off. This is just a quick video because they still have, as you can see, a little bit of dust on them, so I have to blow them off, give them a wipe. I painted these yesterday, so they should have enough time to dry. But what I like about this is, so you can see that paint right there, and I can go like this, and literally it comes off this epoxy like nothing. So really cool and forgiving for when you're doing the painting. But anyways, he likes those. This one here, I didn't go with the other thing. Now I'm not worried about the round over bit on these because these ports are oversized for these subs. So I'm not worried about port noise. The only time you worry about port noise is because of the turbulence, because it's pushing out so much air out of a skinny port. This is not going to have that issue. Customer can always do it later as well if they really wanted to. Personally, I would leave it like that so you can actually see that it's pretty straight. There's nothing hidden on it. Looks pretty cool. First time I did this one, I used a blue sparkle. As you can see, some of the blue that's in there, that's what's giving it its dark hue. And then you can't really see, if I go a little higher here, you can see the little white ones. That's white diamond effect that you can see. Those aren't paint thing, that's not paint from nothing else. And also gold, which you can see in all of this. So it turned out really cool, really different. I thought it would look good because the subs are black and white, they're the wolframs. So, and also if he switches up with any of the other companies he has, most of them right now are black with a white dust cap, well, white lettering on the dust caps. So I'm really happy with it. One thing I did find when I was using this thing called Diamond Galaxy, I noticed that this stuff floats, so it feels like it's rough here compared to the rest of the box, which is smooth. So I don't like how this goes to the surface. Not this was just because the panel that was above it was dripping, but it's a really cool effect. I kind of like how it kind of did that. This would be the bottom of the box, so it won't be such an eyesore because you could just flip it upside down. It's just I painted this surface last, so I don't want it to be there because it will stick to the mats. I also bought these mats at Walmart. They're for children or yoga or whatever you want to put them in a room, to make it so it's padding. So I am going to give this to the customer to put on each of these boxes to stack them. That way you don't chip the corners, scratch them, or anything like that, to try and keep the best value they can. Even though they're not like the best, they're not, you know, crazy quality of like some professional. I'm just doing my thing here. As you can see, my work area is not the best environment for doing what I'm doing, but the product turns out pretty good. And the most important part is the sound that I am achieving with these. People are happy with. I haven't gotten any complaints back. Even though I would have tuned these for a different frequency myself. I like the frequencies between 35 to 40 hertz because you can use a smaller amp to make more loudness and hear you from further away. So that's one trick that I've learned so far. So but yeah, I really like this one here though. I really went crazy with all the colors that I had. So it turned out really sharp. I am really happy with this box. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. One love. Treat each other with peace, love, and respect, even though we're hypocrites when we say that. We have that goal, but doesn't mean we can't achieve it. So stay strong, people, and hope this inspires you to get creative with different styles. Now this is AB epoxy. I didn't know if I told you this. Quick dry AB epoxy, so in the heat, literally in 4 hours, it's good to touch. In a week, this is scratch resistant. If this sits for a week, literally this is a tabletop that you can try to scratch it, and it's supposed to be resistant. Now I wouldn't say take a brand new nail or screw and scratch it and be like that, but dropping things on it, it will not. So after a week, this is at its full strength. So yeah, and it's about, as you can see here, about a 1/16 of an inch thick. So one love, hope you enjoy.